So the healthcare reform bill passed through the House of Representatives successfully, and now Obama is expected to sign the bill Tuesday so that it'll pass through the Senate. Of course, Republicans in the Senate have stated that they'll use any tactic possible to slow or stop the reconciliation bill, which is meant to sign off on any changes that have been made, which coincidentally is why I hate politics. It's a giant conglomeration of tiny children whining about how the other group got more than them, name-calling, and general bastard-like behavior. Just take all the arguments of the benefits and the downsides to this healthcare reform bill, put them aside, and I think all of this boils down to money. That's why people are angry. So with this bill, insurance companies won't be able to cap how much they'll cover. People with pre-existing health conditions can get coverage. Older children, up to the age of 26, I believe it was, will be able to have coverage on their parents' plans, and senior citizens will get a discount on prescriptions. And in order for the government to be able to afford this, couple of $1 trillion tacked onto the national deficit, coverage will be mandatory by 2014, which means that if you don't have coverage, you'll face up to 1% of your annual income, or $95, whichever is higher, the first year, and then in progressive years, I think it goes up to 2.5% or something like that, and $695 max, whichever is higher. But as with most things in this nation, there will be hardship exemptions, and families will be given tax breaks to offset the cost of insurance. And even Medicaid will be expanded to cover more Americans. So what are the downsides? Well, some insurance companies are going to end up disappearing off the face of the earth. Some hospitals will probably end up shut down. The economy will probably downslide again because of fear-mongering, people taking their money and leaving, like taking your football and going home. And people who stood to make a lot of money backing insurance companies will probably have to sell their luxury cars and buy something a little more in their price range, which brings up an interesting topic. Healthcare in America is a corporation. It's a business just like any other, and it's a sad state of affairs. People get turned away from healthcare facilities when all they want to do is live a life without having to worry about filing for bankruptcy because they have some kind of genetic disease. Personally, a lot of stress in my life over the years has been because of my inability to go see a doctor, or to see a dentist, or to have medication for existing medical conditions. And it's because I make too much to apply for government help and too little to actually afford it without. The way things are now, they're geared to help people that are at rock bottom, which is a noble thing. I agree with that. But there are a lot of people that are in the same position that I'm in. But when it all boils down to it, the medical field is a way to make money. There are rare instances where people want to become doctors to help their fellow man, but more often than not, you go to medical school because you want to drive a BMW and own a 5,000 square foot home. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a giant shame. So, while I don't agree with everything being put forward in this new bill, I think that in the long run, it's going to be a giant leap for mankind's well-being, even if it takes its toll on the economy and corporate America. And to clarify, I'm not political at all. I'm not a Democrat, nor am I a Republican. I'm just an American. So that being said, what do you guys think about this whole healthcare reform bill that's gone through? Just leave a comment or video response, whichever you want, and let me know. We'll see you Wednesday.